Hi, Miss. Mm-hmm. Nice. Hi. Mm-hmm.
Hi, sorry.
Yes, great to see you today. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. No, but I know today we have a class, but I just have a uh, like I sell something on the marketplace.
Oh, I see
Mm,
something.
Yeah, and the people they just come
Mm.
and I sell for them something, and
Yes, that's okay.
yeah,
Don't worry about that. And yeah, and I would like to give you some information about the last lesson because in the last lesson we already talked about the topic, natural topic, the things like environment, right? So
yeah.
please, can you tell me some way to improve or save our planet?
Mm. So uh, I think about I think to save the our planet, we need to uh, protect environment.
Yes, protect the environment. How can you
environment.
protect the environment?
So uh, don't use too much don't much the damage the environment, like damage ocean, don't throw the garbage on the ocean, don't but the water pollution.
Yes,
Mhm. And so we can use like for transportation, we let you motorbike or
motorbike.
motorcycle, yeah,
Yes,
motorbike or car, we use more bicycle or
yes.
walking.
Walking a bicycle, nice. Okay, another way.
Yeah, and we can and about the garbage, so the people need to uh like separate different the garbage, like
Yes,
the garbage for the organic garbage, and the garbage like for recycle, like paper, plastic, bottle, yeah, that.
nice.
And can we need to save water,
Yes,
and
same water.
yeah, and don't waste electric. When we
Electric.
go out, we have to turn off the light, and so let you the light too much in the daytime. We
Yes,
can, yeah, daytime. The nighttime we can use the electric light, washing machine,
washing machine.
and dry dry the machine. We can
Yes.
use the nighttime, don't use the daytime.
All right, thank you. This one. For example, you can save the energy like using the solar energy, right? Solar power. Instead of
Yeah.
using the electric, to save the power energy. And so the
Mm,
next one, I have another way for you to save our planet. It means you have to plant the tree, right? Plant a
yeah.
tree. For example, like this, don't damage or cut down the tree on the forest. Save the oil resources. Don't use some kind of things like motorbike using the electric vehicle, right? For example, electric car. I think in another country, it's like Canada. We have to use a lot of electric car, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. But in Vietnam, we used to using the things like the vehicle like car with using oils. We
Mm,
don't use some kind of the electric car because it's not as usual. It's not often and frequently with the people, and the people think that using the car and using the car with oil is more effective with them. It's not about the things like with the electric car. I think so. Yeah. So
But the electric car is so expensive. I think the people,
yes,
I think more expensive than the oil car use oil.
yes. And sometimes you have to charge the power, right? Charge the battery for them because this is a electric. It's not about oil. You can, yeah. It's easier for you to put the energy and the resource for them, right? But when you're using the electric, you have to make for a long time to charge the battery, right?
Yeah.
I think so. It's like some kind of electric, like smartphone. You have to battery, charge the battery. Yeah, it is a disadvantage of the electric car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the next one. In the lesson today, we are going to talk about another topic. It's talk about school, but I see that we not student anymore, right? So it means in the topic today, I want to know more about your children, and
Yeah.
some questions for you about your children. So,
Yeah.
to start our lesson today, I have the questions for you. How many kids do you have?
I have two kids,
Two kids, one girl and one boy, right?
a girl and one boy.
Yeah, nice. Nice one. And how old are they?
My boy is 8 years,
8 years.
8 year, 8 years old,
Nice.
and my daughter 3 years old.
All right. And do they reach the school age?
My son go to school. My son goes to school. My daughter still at home because
Oh,
not enough time, not enough year to go to school.
wow. It's like your kids is like your girl. Don't go to school.
Yeah,
Do anyone it's like have anyone take care of her when you are working?
yeah. I live with my parent-in-law. So when I go to work, my parent-in-law want them.
Wow, it's like your parents-in-law.
Yeah.
Take care of them, right? Nice. I think you can share the things like take care of your children with your mother-in-law or some kind of things like this. Yeah, it's less pressure for some parents who don't have any parents-in-law or your parents live with, right? This one. Okay. And please, in this part, I would like to ask you some kind of questions and want to know more about your kids and some kind of things like how do you raise the kids? This part today is we are talking in this part today. But to start our lesson today, let's see some kind of the new word first. All right. Here's some kind of the new word today. Let's see. We have some kind of new words here. Take a look first. Vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yes.
In school.
We have some kind of vocabulary here. Yes, let's see.
Mhm.
Preschool, kindergarten, summer school, nursery school. All right. And so please tell me, do you know how many level in in Canada education? How many level in Canada
Uh,
education?
uh, I think 5 level.
5 level? Oh my God, too
Yeah.
much. So please tell me what it is.
The first is I think 6 level, not
Six level.
so fees first the fee school,
Okay,
and then
preschool.
kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Kindergarten uh, GK and HK,
Yes,
and
okay, yes, okay.
then elementary school,
Yeah.
middle school, another name is secondary school,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one high school,
High school.
and net after high school, so the student can go to the college or university.
Yes. And tell me, what is the difference between the college and universities?
um Actually, I'm not sure. I think um I don't know much, but I think college it lets college university it higher, like high standard
High
than college.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I'm not sure, but I think when students they get a scores from the
Yes.
high school, and they can go to the college or university. If they use the good scores, they go to university and
Oh,
use,
nice.
yeah, and the less scores, so they go to the college, and
Yes.
college about like the the something like the job, but not like not
Yeah.
professional, but
Mm-hmm.
university, they have they has study,
Yeah.
and they um, yeah,
Mhm.
and when they graduate, so they get good uh,
Good
mm,
point. Good mark, right? Yeah.
yeah,
I got
good
it.
mark.
I got
Mhm.
your point. But I would like you to know that in, for example, some country like Vietnam, I just research about the how many level that the people compulsory in the Vietnamese, right? In the Vietnam, we have three level. The first one is a primary school, and the next one is the middle. It's like the secondary school, and the next one is high school. This is the three level that the people compulsory go to the education in Vietnamese, in Vietnam. This is the first one is primary school from the K to 6, right? K to 5. And the next one, secondary school, is like from the 6 to 50. And the next one from the high school is like from the 16 to 18 years old. You know, this one. In Vietnam, we have three level that the people
Mhm.
compulsory. And it's like the level is like the lower after the first or primary school is like the kindergarten. Kindergarten is like for some kind of kids who under 6 years old. Mhm. Maybe if you don't go to kindergarten, you also can get the first class is like the primary school, but primary school is compulsory, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And now I'm gonna give you the meaning. This will be the difference between the college and universities. College is like the you enter college first, right? College is mean you enter it's the same thing with the universities, but the difference here, when you go to the college, you can go to another level. For example, after you graduated from the college, you can go to the master, you can go to the doctor, right? Doctorate, master and doctorate. It's like higher than bachelor. Mhm. After you graduate from the college or university, you can become a bachelor, have a bachelor. Chúng ta sẽ có một cái bằng sau khi tốt nghiệp đại học hoặc là cao đẳng. Cái trường này thường ở Việt Nam mình sẽ gọi là cao đẳng, nhưng thực ra nó sẽ không phải như vậy. Và college và university nó sẽ khác nhau ở sau đây ạ. Đầu tiên, sau khi mà đã hoàn thành được những cái khóa học này thì chúng ta sẽ có một cái bằng được gọi là bachelor, right? Sau khi chúng ta đã tốt nghiệp đại học, chúng ta sẽ có một cái bằng là bachelor. Nhưng nếu chúng ta học ở college thì chúng ta sẽ không thể lên trên được nữa. Nghĩa là chúng ta chỉ dừng lại ở đó. Nhưng nếu học university thì chúng ta sẽ có thể lên thêm master, thạc sĩ, alright, and doctor là tiến sĩ. Got it? Okay. Yes, it's the difference between the college and universities in Canada and American. It's not like Vietnam, right? Really different.
In the college, so we can go, college cannot go up like the master,
Yes,
like
master.
and doctor, but university they can go up.
Yes. You can go off. It's like the high level than the bachelor, right? Okay, master and doctor. Got it. This one is so different, but I think each of the country have a really different kinds of level in education, right? And US is like this. We have the different level in Canada, and it's like the different level in Vietnam. And I think in Canada, if you are the talented, if you are the gift student, you can raise off and skip some kind of the level. But in Vietnam, it's so rarely to see someone who skip the level, right? Yes. Skip level in Canada is really easy. And some kind of things like the kid don't have to take the exam, take the test, but Vietnamese people usually have to do this homework, a lot of homework, a lot of practice, right? Oh my God, I think it's really pressure for the for children, for the kids as well. Some kind of things here. We have some kind of the club in the school, right? The chorus, orchestra, drummer, sport, chess, and computer. The first one, please tell me the chorus. What is mean?
The
Chorus
coin,
clubs, right?
coin,
A lot of people who singing.
the coin is the coin. That's a coin.
Yes, that's a chorus. This one is a picture of the chorus club. Yes, a lot of people who standing is like the thing like this. A lot of people standing and they are singing at the same song, right? This is the chorus, right? And the picture B, the second word is a sport team.
Yes, sport team.
Yes, picture 4, right?
Yeah.
And the next one, do your boy have any related to the club or involved in club?
My son, he not joy. He isn't joy. He doesn't join any club, but he have class, a taekwondo class.
Oh, he take a taekwondo class. Yeah, I really like some kind of things like related to the martial art, but I don't have any time to practice this. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go to the class to practice, or it's not like taekwondo. It's like karate, right? Class. And the next one, picture 3. Okay, this part, orchestra. Do you know what it mean?
Orchestra,
Yes, orchestra.
orchestra.
It's like a lot of people go into the stage and they are playing the different instrument. They are playing different instrument. Do you know what it mean?
Dàn hợp xướng.
Yes, đàn hợp xướng. All right. And this one, do your kid have any talented with the singings or with the playing some kind of instrument?
No.
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 Do your kids have any some kind of things like play any instrument?
No, they don't.
No. Yeah. All
Mm.
right. This part. And I think it's better for them to play any some kind of their instrument. And the next one with the chess club. If you can play chess, you are really talented. You are really smart and intelligent, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And the next one, drama club. You know what it mean, right?
Club, so drama club.
Yeah.
It,
Yes, it's like some people who are acting on a stage, right? And the last one, the computer club.
yeah.
And in this part, please tell me what kinds of club would you like to your kids join in this?
Uh, I want my son join the sport team,
Yeah, sport teams, right?
my soccer team. So yeah, he likes soccer, and I want he join the sport team, like soccer team.
Mhm.
But I asked I asked to register for him, but they tell me have to chat on the online, and I don't know how to chat on the online.
Oh, it's like register online, right?
Yeah, register online. I don't know how to do, and and one thing difficult, the time. I'm so busy, so no time to drive them to drive my son to the uh, soccer team.
All right. It's like don't
So
have
we
time for a pick him up to the club,
pick,
right?
yeah, pick
Yes.
up, drop him and pick him up. Yeah,
Oh,
it
all
means
right. It's like your parents don't know how to drive a car, right?
no, they just stay home
They stay at home, right?
and they don't know speak English.
Oh,
That's why they don't go anywhere. They just stay home.
just stay at home, right? They can speak English as well. Yeah,
They don't
just
know
stay at
how
home.
to set a bird. They don't know how to dry. That's why they just
Oh,
stay.
right. It means they just stay at home and yeah, feel free. Some
Mhm.
captains like take care of your children as well.
Yeah.
Nice. And the next one, please. This is some captains talking about the kids, talking about some cap club. This is some new word today. So I want to know more about and understand more about your children and your kids and how to you to raising them. So please, can you tell me what cap courses that you are required your kids do in your house? Household choice.
What?
Can you tell me some kinds of the household chores that you are require your kids to do?
Uh,
It's like houseworks.
yeah.
Mhm.
So uh, actually, because I'm so busy for at the salon, that why uh, I don't have time. And then what I can request them, but
Oh,
when I get home, so I always ask them do homework first
mhm.
and read the racket on the computer.
Yes.
And when I'm yeah, and they follow me and
Mm.
they do. And sometime in the morning I cooking, I tell my son, let's see how I cook,
Mm.
and let's watch, and maybe in the future you know
Mm.
how to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some couple looking you and yeah, they
Yeah.
can see some steps of
Yeah.
making the breakfast, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
and
Can you
and
tell
this,
me? Yes.
yeah, and my son, he 8 years, but I asked him, what you want to do when you grow up, and he say he want to learn how to cook.
Mm.
He
Become a
say,
master chef.
yeah, he want because he like food,
Oh,
and he
yes.
say he can when he become an artist,
Oh,
he can cook by himself with the food he like.
yes. Nice. Oh my God, these are good questions for them.
Mm.
What will you do in the future? And yeah, what would you like to become? Right. This is the good questions. And I also, I have a little brother, and I also give him the questions. Yeah. What would you like in the future? Who do you want to become? Police, yeah, teacher, and some kind of thing like this, firefighter. And he also give me the really interesting questions. He told me that I don't know to become, right? He don't have any idea to become, but he talked that uh sometimes he talk with me like I want to become a businessman because you know what, my parent is also big one is also the businessman. Yeah, it's like the business with they sales, so their sales, so it mean, yeah, the kids follow the children's sorry, the kids follow their parents. It's mean that's the reason why my brother also have the idea to become the businessman like this.
Mm.
So that's mean you are a good cook, yeah, and your kids follow them, yeah, to become the master chef. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. And the next one, um what do you think about the good parents? How can you know the good parents or bad parents? How do you know that? And do you think you can become the good parents? Because, it's really confused about good or bad for parents, right? Because, yeah, don't have any the definition of the good and bad. So it means some kind of things like we have the mistake to raising the kids. So how can you to know that you are want to become the good parents?
Wow. So every parent,
Yes,
they really want to become a good parent, and
yes,
they want treat and training for their kid, uh, when they grow up it's good person.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So to do that, the parent so need to training and treat the kid when they very young.
yes,
So but to be a good parent, the parent need to do something for the kid follow, like reading by book or
oh,
by
reading
phone,
book, right,
right?
reading, yes.
The parent need to don't be lazy.
Don't be lazy because yeah, your kids
Always,
can see you.
always have to do something, and
Yeah,
do something very simple, and the kid they can follow. They can follow the parent, like do housework.
yes,
Yeah. And so I think the parent need, if the any if their kid request any toy, but any toy and any something but not good, the parent have to say no, don't say yes, but say
yes.
no. But besides say no, they need to explain why they say no,
Oh, yes. Why say
right?
no? Yeah, tell them the reason. It's not just say no or say yes, right? For them to know that why tell and answer their questions anywhere because just say no and they say yes, they don't know how, right? They don't know how. And please tell them the reason. All right. Thank you. This part. And yeah. That's really nice questions. How can you to become a good parent, right? Good parent is so hard because we just do the parents and they just learn how to become a good parents. Yeah, sometimes we can make a mistake actually because yeah, we are the first time do the parents. But I can see we are trying hard to make the something is like the best for our kids. All right. And the next one, please tell me what are something that the parents would never do with their children? Never do with their children.
Mm, uh,
Lie?
yeah. No, say we can say lie, but yeah, but when we promise with the kid, we need to keep the promise and do it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And if we have to say lie, say so, Lee, let you lie something with the kid.
Yes.
I did that, but sometimes we need to lie, but we have to tell something for them ignore.
Yes. I know that. It is some things for the Vietnamese parent always do with their kids, right? Tell them the promising, right? Tell them the promising you can lie, but sometimes don't train them to become a bad liar. Yes,
Yeah,
I think, yeah. Don't lie too much. Promising is okay, but don't lie too much, right? This part, I think, is always do with their children. Mhm.
mhm.
And the thing I would like to talk about would never do with the children is like violent. Because if you're trending and if you are violent them about the physical, about emotional, right? Emotional, they can become a bad person when they grow up. And this is a bad thing. And
Yeah,
the thing is like about the parent mistake. It's not about them because yeah, they are live in the environment that's always violent them. So it's like they can become a violent people when they grow up. This part is really, really a bad thing. Yes. And so this one, what is the most difficulty problem with you have to face when you become a parent?
oh, yeah, that
Mhm. About you.
yeah. So for me, I think to be parent, it
How old do you
the
become the parents?
uh when I 28 year 28 year
28.
yeah, I
Yes.
become a mother.
Mhm.
And the first time I become a mother, oh my God, I think the mother is the the difficult the difficult job, the most
Yes,
difficult job in the world.
the most difficult job. All right.
Yeah. So we have to treat and bring up the kid so
Mhm.
difficult and treat a lot, and sometimes we have to face something so
Yeah.
difficult, like when the kid uh eating,
Yes.
train them how to eating. It's
Yes.
really difficult, really difficult.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need the kid eat that, but they didn't want to eat.
They don't want it anymore, right? This one.
Yeah,
They always crying, right?
yeah.
They are
So
noise. And do you think you are get the depressed when you become the mother, depressed or stressed?
yeah.
Do you face with this? Yes. I see.
Oh,
Yeah, of
every
course.
mother, every mother, every
Yeah,
mother
I know.
stressful.
Every mother have to face with this problem. Their kids always crying, but sometimes it's really nice when they are smile, when they are eating, right? Yeah, it's the best thing ever. Okay, nice. And thank you for your answer.
special the mother they want the kid perfect
Yeah.
perfectly, so it's more difficult, it's more stressful. I have a client, she she have two kids, one 10-year old and one 2-year old.
Mhm.
She just stay home for take care of them, but
Stay home.
she make food for them by herself.
Oh my
She didn't want buy food from the market,
God.
like special the
Yeah.
bread
Right.
we
Mm-hmm.
can buy from the Costco or from any market or any store to
Yes.
buy bread. But
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want that. She made by herself. She made by herself from the flour,
Oh my
flour and
God. Yeah.
yeah, that's why it she took a lot of time to take care to make food and take care of them, and she's so stressful.
Oh,
And now she told me she want leave Canada because Canada so stressful. She want go to back home because
yes.
back home you have the parent can help her to take care of their kid, her
Yeah.
kid. Yeah.
It's like she's stressful. Yeah, she need to relax. She need to rest, right?
But because she want perfectly, right? I think she want perfectly.
Yes.
So if she makes the easy life so better, she can buy bread, she can buy the food from the outside from the market, because in Canada the food in any market is good, not
Yeah.
have
It's
poison
more like that. Mm-hmm.
like Vietnam. Yeah, we can eat and the kid can eat. So
Yeah.
but she want she want healthy, she want to get healthy, and she made by herself. Even the the jelly or
Oh.
the jam he made by herself.
All right. Everything she want to make by herself is like when some food like handmade, but it like she has a lot of work to do, right? So it's mean makes she feel like really pressure, really
Yeah,
stressful. Yeah, she don't know what should we do first, what should she do next. So it's mean a lot of work, right? And it's something, it's like a mess with her in her mind. Yeah. So stressful, she want to come out, right? She want to get out. She don't want to live there anymore. Yeah. Come back Vietnam, right? Another person can take care of the children for her. Oh my God, a really bad thing. Something like she should is better for them. For her, it's like release, release the stress. Yeah,
mm,
don't do a lot of work because it means some kind of things like make her really pressured. Mm,
yeah,
Yeah,
make some easy so the life you easy.
yeah. Okay, it's my some kind of the worst for me. I always talk. It's like take it simple. Don't
Mm,
overthinking. Don't do another word. It's like it's not essential. Take example. Don't make it complicated. Right? I also think that. And that's make my life it feel more relaxed, more comfortable. Right? Yeah.
yeah,
This is my work. And thank you for your answer. And keep going. And the next part we are going to talk about talking about some habits in the last, in the past, or in the past we also do it. It's some kind of things like habits. So it means I'm good like to give you the things here. This is the picture. Can you tell me what are the people doing and what will they do next?